lobby. I had no idea he was supposed to come to the room.
Yeah, he was supposed to come to the room. Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I thought. All right. So Joseph is playing a white deck, splashing blue, and some people would call it humans. So we could just call it humans. He's playing humans. He's playing Fiend Hunter, Geist, Hero, Relic Warder, Mirror Crusader, Champion, Doom Traveler, Talia, which is the new 2-mana, 2/1. Makes everything cost 1 more. And we're jumping into the game. Ali leads off with a second turn, maybe a third turn Ponder. And Joseph just has a Doom Traveler. That's the one thing I don't like about the human deck, is that sometimes you don't have a 2-drop. And you just sit there with a Doom Traveler. You know? So why don't you talk about Ali's deck some?
Ali's playing Havangalich.
Alright, cool, yeah. He's playing the
So-
Heartless Summoning deck. He actually switched a few times, I think.
Yeah, I mean, I think he may have thrown this list together. There are a couple things I see here that I'm not sure if they're on purpose or not.
Yeah, I don't think it's 0-2. That has an 0-2 right now. I think it's probably like 0-1 or maybe 1-1. We'll get to check what game we're in. But there's a good chance Joseph has either Mana Leak or Negate, because that's his sideboard. He actually sideboards into counter spells, believe it or not.
That's something white aggro decks have kind of done from time to time.
Yep. All right, so he drops a turn 3 Sword of Feast of Famine. So Sword of Feast of Famine making a return now?
It depends. It depends on how big that green deck becomes.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, that's something true. All right, so Ali's going to play his 3rd land. And he's tapping 2. What do you think? Oh, wow. All right, so it's a Heartless Summoning. A piece of the combo right there. Now,
Yeah.
Joseph could have a Revoke Resistant because he has 2 in his sideboard, but he also has 3 Relic Warders total. So he could have up to 5 answers to destroy this enchantment and, this enchantment combo deck.
Yeah, I mean, that's a fine number of answers.
Yeah, it really
I don't
is.
see any problem there.
All right.
I think that, I mean, Ali's deck doesn't really need the Heartless Summoning.
So Joseph went for the equip, but one of the new cards, the Tragic Slip, it prevents that from happening. Joseph will make a Spirit token, but he won't be able to bash in with his equipped creature this turn.
Yeah, Ali wisely waiting until...
Tap him out of some mana.
Yeah,
All right, and there is the Relic Warden that we've been talking about. It will remove the Heartless Summoning from the game, and as long as the Relic Warden stays in play, that Heartless Summoning is not gonna make an appearance. So Ali plays a Solemn Simulacrum. What do you think about Solemn Simulacrum in this format?
I mean, if you're playing Heartless Summoning, Solemn Simulacrum is just about a must-have.
Okay.
It smooths out your draws a lot. Here we see, Ali had his key enchantment, like his combo card, removed, and his combo card lets him cast things that cost 5 for 3 mana, and that's why it's so good.
Yeah.
But he can just follow it up with Solemn Simulacrum, and now on his opponent's turn, his opponent has the Spirit and the Sword, so it's bad for him. But if his opponent didn't have that Spirit, I mean, he would next turn be able to like cast 6 mana spells, and he can't even be attacked by the Relic Warder.
Yeah.
It's just a really good card there.
All right. I mean, Ali's deck looks like really bad from this side, doesn't it?
Yeah, it looks terrible.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I definitely want to talk.
But I mean, we don't know.
Yeah, we don't know. I want to talk to Ali about it, because. All right, so there's a Revoke Resistance for the Solemn. I'm not really too sure why he played a Revoke Resistance on that. I mean, maybe he has another enchantment removal, but I felt like I don't think the Solemn was like really doing much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, he was still going to be bashing with a sorted guy.
That flew.
Yeah.
So I'm like, oh wow, is that a Worm Coil? Wow, that's a Worm Coil. See?
Yeah.
I mean,
now he does not have a Revoke Resistance.
but maybe he has Mana Leak. Yeah, but still, like, I would rather have Mana Leak in my hand. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody at home, here's a piece of advice for the most part: if you don't have to kill the thing, don't just don't worry about it.
Yeah, just wait until the last possible moment to do anything.
Yeah.
That's kind of like the best way to play Magic, unless you're playing against a red deck, and then you just do everything the first possible chance you get.
Yeah, but when you're at 20 life against a blue-black like combo deck, a Solemn's not really going to do too much. That's just our opinion here. So, all right, and Joseph now has 2 spears. So this is looking really bad for Ali. I guess like he wanted to kill the Solemn so he could like attack with the Relic Warden. Like, is that worth it though?
I mean, I guess like we don't know how his clock works.
Yeah,
I guess
we can't see his hand, but like for the most part, I would rather hold a revoke for like something more important. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
but right now Ollie would be at 12 instead of being at 8.
Yeah,
So,
but
I guess that's the same exact clock though, right? Like the.
well, I mean, essentially
no,
it would
he
be
wouldn't get into the
it would just
thing.
be a 1 more turn clock. It'd be a 3-turn clock compared to a 2-turn clock.
But he blocks himself from a worm coil or some
Yeah,
other
exactly.
like big ending
Yeah.
like that.
And he would still have Mana Leak in his hand. Not that it would do much here now that Ollie like, hits 7 mana. It might be doing less, but
Well, Ollie has Buried Ruin in play, which he
But
can use to rebuy the worm coil engine.
what does he have in play? Like, why won't he? Like, why isn't he attacking with that Relic Warden? Oh, it's just like, did you just forget to attack with the Relic Warden?
I don't know.
Yeah, it looks like you just forgot to attack with the Relic Warden. I mean, which is fine. I mean, it happens. But I mean, I think Joseph's still gonna win. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this human deck's just like so insane. Like,
Yeah, I mean that's what I've heard. A lot of people just think humans is the best deck. So.
yeah. So Ollie draws a Solemn off the top. That's not gonna do much, and Ollie just like scoops. Dude, every time I watch Ollie in a feature match, I feel like his opponents, honestly, they misstep against him a lot. I feel like they misplay, and maybe because he's the national champion, and people get like nervous to play against him. But if you ask Ollie, I think he would admit that it's like, yeah, he's. I don't know. I want to get Ollie in the booth. I want to talk with Ollie. Can we get Ollie in the booth? Do you think? All right. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
All right.
Ollie's an awesome dude.
Yeah. I definitely want to get Ollie in the booth. Oh, they're going to game 3? Okay, that was 1-1. All right. So they're going to game 3. There was some confusion on the score pad there. I said 0-2, so I was just assuming that was game 3.
Yeah.
Or it could have been game 2. But all right, so they're going to
Ollie
game 3.
just won game 1 in such a deciding fashion that it
maybe
just seemed like it should have been worth 2 games.
Yeah, dude, I see Ollie lose a lot round 1 in these Star City events.
And then just come from behind.
Yeah, sometimes he comes from behind, but Ollie's
Picks
like
him a nice 9th.
the thing I like about Ollie a lot is he just like really loves to play Magic, and he never really
He just loves the game.
Yeah, he never gets like down or anything. He's like, yeah, like I lost, like I should have done this, or you know, my opponent played really bad, but you know, and
At Worlds, he was a little bit frustrated when he had an opponent who was in Mindslaver lock. And somehow the judge did not rule in his favor, and the match ended in a draw.
Really?
Despite his opponent being in Mindslaver lock.
Was
even though his opponent had 7 cards in hand, so even if his opponent drew an instant, he could just go to end step and discard the instant that his opponent drew. And he knew his opponent didn't have an instant in hand because he had slavered his opponent.
Yeah.
So
that seems like a really weird ruling, because normally.
Yeah, I mean that's
if
definitely an issue on the judge's end.
Yeah, it's like, yeah. Well, whatever. But yeah, so what do you think Joseph's gonna bring in? I think he brought in 2 Mana Leaks, 2 Negates, 2 Revoke Resistance, and the extra Leon in Relic Warder. So he's got a lot. Do I like Joseph's deck? It's okay. You know, it's a pretty much straight up human deck.
I don't like Angelic Destiny.
No, I actually like that. That's like a one of. It's kind of.
I mean, if I'm playing like Talia, and like he doesn't have Invisible Stalker. He only has 2 Grand Abolishers. I'd be so scared to cast that card if I had no Invisible Stalkers and only 2 Abolishers. Because if you have Abolisher, it's fine to just slam an Angelic Destiny down and start attacking. But if you're just like doing that blind, that's scary.
Yeah. All right, so they're still shuffling
You're opening yourself up a lot.
Yeah, I can definitely agree with you there. But yeah, I mean, I think Humans is a solid deck. I would like it if it had more 2-drops. I guess you could play Relic Warder as a 2-drop and just not eat anything, which is fine. And the Talia does give an additional 2-drop. That's pretty powerful, you know?
Yeah, I mean, the one thing I might do is you could swap his 1 Angelic Destiny and play a 3rd Sword of War and Peace. I think Sword of War and Peace is one of the best cards in the format.
Okay.
So far, I mean, Ollie's deck is the first deck of the 4 decks we've seen that does not play Sword of War and Peace. And he's a combo deck that's trying to cast 7 drops, so that explains that.
Yeah, all right. So they're off to the match. We'll switch camera views in a second. There we go. All right. So Ollie leads with an Island. Joseph with a Seachrome Coast. No 1-drop, which is, kind of unfortunate. You would always like to play a turn 1 Champion or a turn 1 Doom Traveler.
Ollie with a Ratchet Bomb. He does not have the interaction of Glissa.
Joseph decides to play Italia. He has Mana Leak there, but he I guess he wants Ali to blow that Ratchet Bomb, or maybe he has a Relic Water next turn for it. And Ali doesn't have anything on turn 3. Alright, well that Revoke will cost 1 more mana.
Yeah.
And
Talia
Ali
is
points it out. Alright, Ali with his second response, just keep it in his graveyard. And I feel like Joseph will attack with that 2 power Talia. And he does this time, that's good. Game 1 he didn't attack with that Relic Warden, I believe.
Well, yeah, that was only 1 turn.
Yeah, no problem. I think Ali's gonna drop a Solemn Simulacrum here.
Yeah. And that's gonna put the brakes on for Joe. And, you know, it's going to put Ali pretty far ahead. He's on the play, and he had the Solemn.
Yeah.
So now, you know, next turn, he's going to be casting 6 drops. Well, you know, Joe's deck, you know, it might have a hero here, but...
I don't even know how much I like Talia out of this blue-white human deck, especially after board when, like, he's boarding at the counter spells. Because the counter spells are just going to cost more mana.
Yeah, I mean, he's boarding into a lot of cheaper spells, and if you have, like, a ton of cheap spells, then Talia works against you a lot. Like, Talia is good against all these people who are trying to cast Gitaxian Probes and Vapor Snags and all this stuff, because those people, you know, they're relying so heavily on all their spells just costing 1, so they can just, you know, go through their whole deck.
All right, so that's going to cost 1 more too. It seems like Joseph might be unfamiliar with his cards. Here, Drew.
Yeah,
I'm not going to tell you what we got. We put them all back for you. I'm not going to tell you what we got.
You're not going to tell me?
Nah, you got to go through your packs.
It's unbelievable. Did you open all of them?
Yeah, we opened all of them. I repacked them for you. All right.
Back in the packs.
All right, so Ali now has access to 6 lands. And he's tapping 4. And this is a second Solemn Simulacrum. These Solemn Simulacrums do a great job blocking any sort of creature, because all the swords have protection from a certain color.
Yeah,
but
these are
Solemn
colorless.
are colorless, guys. It's great. You chump with it, you draw a card. That's what we like to call card advantage. Or
Yes.
advantage, whichever way you want to pronounce it.
Yeah, so, you know, I mean, Solemn Simulacrum is just a card that's pure value. That's something that people have always said about it. You know, it's just a card that, no matter how you cut it, Solemn Simulacrum is going to net you at least some card advantage.
Okay, so Ali has no fear and attacks with one of the Solemn Simulacrums. Why? Well, Joseph can't do a play like Oblivion Ring equipped because of the Talia in play. Otherwise, you know, if I was Ali, I might have left it back, because I would have thought he would have went maybe Oblivion Ring, my 1 blocker, equipped, and I'm like, man, I wish I had my other blocker.
Can't have an Oblivion Ring cost 4.
Yeah.
It's got Italia.
Oh, but it doesn't matter, because Ali has
it's
a
a
tragic
tragic
slip. Ali has, it costs 2 mana. Oh wow, and Joseph counters it with the Mana Leak.
Yeah,
what an
but
interesting series of plays there.
that's going to be fine, though. Ali's just going to be able to block this Talia here, draw a card,
Yep.
accrue a little bit of card advantage.
Yeah. And Ali now has 3 cards in his hand. I see some good cards. I'm not sure exactly what they are, but he's tapping mana. Uh-oh.
Ooh,
That's
I think it's a
7.
Rune's Guardian. Oh, it's a Sphinx of Athun.
Oh.
Let's Factor Fiction.
All right, Black
Has
Sun
Joseph
Zenith,
ever
Swamp,
read the Kai
Island,
article from 2000?
Phantasmal Image, Ponder. All right, right now I would do a split of. I would want the Illusion is the most powerful card, so I would do Illusion and a Swamp versus everything else. Okay, that's like reasonable.
I think that's completely reasonable.
If I was Ali, I think Ali.
Take the 4 stack.
No, I think I'll still take the 1 stack.
Really?
Yeah, I think he will.
Yeah, so that means your original split was wrong.
Oh no, he took the 4 stack.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, my split was right.
I think your split was right too. Yeah. I was just saying that you were arguing that
Oh,
your split
yeah.
was wrong.
But I mean, either way, it's almost similar. I mean,
Here's an interesting play though that we just saw from Ali. Ali, despite getting that Ponder in his hand from the Factor Fiction Sphinx, or the Sphinx of Athun, he didn't cast the Ponder right away. He's going to wait until next turn.
He can't cast it because of Talia.
Oh, okay.
Come on, Jake Van Luden. It's okay,
All right, but
man.
maybe he wouldn't have cast it anyway because he wants to get a card deeper into his library.
Yeah. All right. So Joseph now is in. I would say he's in a world of hurt. It's one way to put it.
That is certainly one way to put it.
Yeah.
And
What would be another way to put it? What would be another way to put it? Really quick. Is there another way to put it?
He's up a creek without a paddle.
Alva Creek. Oh, okay.
He's
No. Oh, we only need one. There's a Geist. Geist is like a quarter of a paddle in this scenario because That guy, he's a 5'6" flyer. In case you didn't realize, that's pretty big.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, and he flies. All right. So Ali draws his card. Yeah, Ali's in great shape. He's got a Black Sun Zenith. You know, I can see right here attacking in with his guy. But before, what's he gonna do? He's gonna ponder. I like this move. He's got a swamp, a ratchet bomb, and a Dark Slick Shores. Those are gonna get shuffled away.
Yeah, there's.
Ali's thinking to himself, those aren't the cards I want right now.
Definitely not.
Ali could do a Black Sun Zenith to take out Joseph's entire board. Although his flyer will shrink down, he will be you know, still in good shape since he'll draw a card with the Solemn and.
Well, I mean that doesn't really seem like a good play because then he gives Joseph like an opportunity to just start more land taunting with the sword in play.
Sure. But I think Ali has a Phyrexian Metamorph in his hand.
So he can start chaining out with his Factor Fiction Sphinxes?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So it's like, who cares if this you know, Sphinx is only like a 2/3, it's not that big. My next one's gonna be a 5/6, and I'm gonna draw more cards with it. And of course, he would do it after combat as well if he decided to do it.
Yeah.
Which I don't think he will now.
He's probably still going to just copy a Sphinx.
Yeah,
I would assume.
that seems like the best play. Or he might play Heartless Summoning. Okay, he's gonna pay 2 life because I believe he has another Tragic Slip in his hand, so he wants to leave open 2 mana for that.
We can see what's going on here. What does he find?
A couple of lands.
That's
Heartless
about
Summoning.
the worst Factor Fiction ever.
Was that 4 lands and a Heartless Summoning?
Yep.
All right.
There's a Buried Ruin.
Maybe we'll do like, okay, split like that. Yeah, Ollie's just gonna take the lands that he actually wants.
Yeah. Gonna pass the turn
Yep.
over.
Did Ollie play a land already that turn?
That turn? No.
So he had 8 mana last turn. Yeah, he played 2 lands that turn. Last turn he played Sphinx, yeah. Hey, he played 2 lands that turn. I don't know if we should tell the judge. You remember he played a Sphinx and he had 1 mana open up for Plunder? Ollie played 2 lands that turn. Yeah. Because he played a Sphinx and
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
Because he has 10 in play. Yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's going to matter or whatever, but it's like...
Yeah, Ollie cannot play that Ghost Quarter though.
Yeah.
And that was kind of a long turn.
Yeah.
Just a GPV. He gets a warning.
Yeah, I don't think the judges told him yet. There's always a slight delay. We'll say. All right. Last turn he played Sphinx, and then he played a land after the Sphinx. And Jake mentioned that he should have pondered, but he couldn't ponder because he only had 8 mana. And then now he has 10 mana.
Yeah, so he played an extra land. I mean, playing that extra land basically serves him no
but
positive purpose.
It's just, you know.
It's a GPV.
Yeah.
He gets a warning.
Okay, so that's fine. We just want to play by the rules here. Now there's some confusion. It's still early in the day. Whatever. Round 1.
Yeah, new format.
New format, round 1.
Nobody knows what's going on.
Yeah, nobody has a clue. Alright, so Ollie's going to kill his own Solemn Simulacrum. And he's going to draw a card. He's going to untap.
That's a lot of lands for Ollie.
Yeah. Ollie now
like
will
this.
have access to 10 mana this turn.
So he could do things like he could Buried Ruin back a Solemn Simulacrum and replay Solemn Simulacrum.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think he's going to do that, but yeah, he could do it. It's an option.
I mean, his opponent does have a sword.
Yeah.
American Crusader, it doesn't seem
Right.
like a worse play.
So, Joseph will go down to 8 life. What will Ollie do? Ollie's...
Cracking Buried Ruin and getting back his Solemn Simulacrum.
Okay.
No,
Alright,
Ratchet Bomb.
All right, so there's a ratchet
That
bomb.
seems better.
All right. He wants the ratchet bomb, so when Joseph makes the spirit tokens, the chump next turn,
Yeah.
he can just knock them out of the way and
then
attack
get
for the
in
win.
for 10.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, currently Joseph's at 8, not 13. So he's just dead to the double Sphinx attack.
Couldn't Joseph like tap his mana better last turn? Because he's tapping planes for the Mirror Crusader. Right? Isn't that like, can't he not even tap like that? Isn't that planes, or am I seeing that wrong? For the Geist.
For the Geist? I think you're right.
See?
Yeah, but I mean, it gets pointed out.
But I mean, last turn he tapped planes for Mirror Crusader. He could have tapped planes, Moreland Haunt,
And then
and then made a token.
It's true, he could have.
Yeah, it's okay. It's again early in the day, no problem. But we're here coming to you live from SCG Open. Coming here for SCG Open, Richmond.
In Richmond, Virginia.
Yeah, we are in Richmond, and it's Blue-White Humans versus Blue-Black Control with the combo. I like this. I like this a
You know,
lot.
Richmond, Virginia is the place where the dinosaurs finally defeated the robots.
All right.
And made organic life forms, rule the earth.
All right. So
Then.
Ali will trade with the Mirror Crusader. Mirror Crusader is a 4/4 double striker, so he'll trade in combat with the 5/6.
All right, now,
So he decides to put a counter on it. He's going to return the Phyrexian Metamorph.
and that's a big game, because now he has another Sphinx.
I wonder why he beefed up the Ratchet Bomb.
I think he wants to, he's going to go for it. He's going to go all the way to 3 with that Ratchet Bomb if he needs to.
I mean, I feel like the game is just going to end.
I mean, next turn, his opponent, it's impossible for his opponent to have enough spirits to show with anyway, right? Or I guess his opponent could double spirit. But doesn't even have another buried rune in hand, so if he needs to, he can just bomb, rebuy bomb, go boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, maybe, but well,
But then he loses to Mana Leak.
I mean,
But no, because his opponent has to tap his mana to do the thing.
yeah,
so.
I don't think there's any way that Ali could lose this game realistically. All right, so there's another effective fiction from Ali. This time it's actually pretty good. He hits the
Evangelich.
Yep.
I guarantee you, whatever pile has Evangelich in it is the pile that Ali will be taking right now. Well, what is this other card
There's
in there?
a Tragic Slip, Heartless Summoning. All right, so
Okay. Yeah, I mean, just a Tragic Slip means that that's one less spirit token that can block next turn,
Yep.
and then gotta be game.
no, don't play that. Why would you play Heartless Summoning before combat? Like, is he just not going to attack? Is that why? All right, so because he's not going to attack. Can Ali actually lose this game? This is weird.
It's a little strange.
I feel like it was looking like so good for Ali. I mean, I guess it still is. Is that not a Black Sun Zenith? Am I seeing this wrong?
I think it is a Black Sun Zenith.
Like, if he cast it, just wouldn't have been like really like safe, you know?
Yeah, he would have a bomb too.
There's a Mana Leak. I mean, this attack doesn't do anything, right?
The attack does absolutely nothing.
Aren't
Ali
these
just
guys-
blocks both of them, yeah.
Yeah, isn't Joseph just dead on board now? Like his guys are 4/5s, right?
Yeah.
So 4/5.
Are they just 5/5s? They might just be 4/4s.
Is that why?
Sphinx Smith in.
Oh, is that guy only a 5/5? I thought it was 5/6.
I also thought it was a 5/6. It may just be a 5/5 though.
No, they're 5/6s. I played a lot of this format, a lot of the M12.
Yeah. No, I mean I played a good amount of it
Yeah.
also.
Yeah, that.
Just I rarely get that card. I'm so lucky.
I did an M12 draft last night. Yeah. Okay. All right. Some confusion all around.
Yeah.
Ali mistakenly played extra land. Joseph unaware with some of what his cards did, and I think he probably understands that he made a couple of missteps there. But whatever, it's early in the day. They're gonna have fun anyway.
Yeah. I mean, it's
If
round
you're
one.
0-1, if you're 1-0.
First Dark Ascension tournament.
Who even cares, you know? Like my
Yeah.
friend Ben Green always says, it doesn't matter what your record is, you just go and have a good time, you know? So, and that's some good pieces of advice.
Some very good advice. That's
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah, you just go.
You know.
You know, somebody donated all these Dark Ascension packs. They donated, I'm going to count them. They donated to the SCG Live coverage team.
Oh, wow.
One. Well, just to me, they donated to. So I get them all.